Hello everyone, this is Badass here and oh sorry, I knocked the table over. This is Legacy of the Void, part 17. I just bathed, I ate my dinner and I'm ready to go for probably 3 to 4 more hours. Hopefully my settings isn't screwed, and let's continue. Part 17, going strong. 12 hours, 2 breaks.
Amon's hybrid facility lies in ruin. His hybrid armies shattered, and yet, for the briefest of moments, we lingered on the cusp of ruin. We endured because of the actions of one brave Templar. In the midst of darkness, I have seen a light. I have seen defiant hope. Carax of the Kalari, you were born a craftsman from a caste of engineers. But now, you stand as a warrior. Today, it is clear that the age of castes has come to its end. Today, we must all become Templar.
Bravo, bravo Carax.
Artanis, you strive to maintain this flawed existence, but you will not stop me.
Amon, I have destroyed your Terran army, eradicated your hybrid facility, and turned your servants to my side. All that is left is your destruction.
Impudence, back. You are insignificant in the face of the salvation I bring. You will come to Ire and die.
He is gone. He is so arrogant. Just as he could look into me, so I have looked into him. His form is almost complete, and now he waits for us to return. He plans to bring the Great Fleet down upon us. There is a way around this. We have to eliminate the sacred psi matrix that powers Ire, or we are all doomed.
If he intends to use the Golden Armada to stop us from destroying his body, then you are right. Destroying the Psi Matrix is essential. It seems this connection of yours has proved worthwhile. But it is time to free yourself from Amon. Sever yourself from the Kala.
I would relinquish all that I know.
It is the only way. Unshackle yourself from the past, Rohana, and step into this new age.
She has a blade as well.
For the day long.
Is that a hovercraft? Is that the thing that...
It is time for retribution. We will set a course for Ire.
Is that thing that's the one that keeping her afloat?
Hierarch, one of our combat units can be assigned a new faction through the console in the War Council.
Okay, Rohana. You're no longer in the cage now. Okay, Conface.
Such hubris. To think that they could control what they did not understand. Oh, it's always hubris with the Terrans. Get too close to a black hole, and it will crush you.
We once thought the same of the Tal'Darim, Alarak. We believed you mindless and obedient slaves.
And we thought you were weak, impure, and unworthy. And yet now we stand together.
Perhaps we acted too rashly with Mobius Core. There may have been a different way.
Oh, Templar, is there ever a moment when your people do not doubt themselves? No, Artanis. Extermination was the only course. The hybrid leave nothing to save.
That's true. That's true. Artanis.
I have faith in Karax. Through him, I see that Templar are defined by their deeds, not their caste.
Phoenix.
Hierarch, the Purifiers are impressed with your leadership. They clamor to strike at the heart of Amon.
Friend Phoenix, they are impressed equally with yours.
Yes, they have chosen to follow my command. Leadership is new for me, as is everything else.
I had not intended to become Hierarch. I questioned the decision. There had to be someone more worthy. Do not fall into the same mental traps I did, my friend. The Purifiers follow you for a reason, as the Daylom now follow me. Self-doubt will only cloud your decision-making.
You speak truth, Hierarch. You speak as a leader.
Karax.
The deeds of a Templar suit you, Karax.
For the entirety of my life, I have given myself to the art of creation. My war has been one of design, a battle against obstacles that hinder optimization. I am a Faithsmith, and will always be my first calling. But, as times change, those who were not born true Templar can become so through their deeds.
Then ready yourself, Templar. You will be needed.
Times change. This just seems is like my favorite choice. Time stop seems to be much more useful at critical moments. Like you can attack or you can defense. War Council.
The Golden Armada has devastated the sector, Artanis. I know we cannot engage them directly, but this must not continue.
She still can fly. Rohana?
Rohana, before you freed yourself from the Kala's grip, did you see anything else?
Yes, I saw Amon's end. As the Firstborn created the Kala, the Xel'Naga were disturbed from their slumber. They felt an absence within the void itself. They discovered Amon and his followers at Xeris, and a war among the gods erupted. Amon unleashed the Swarm.
And the Swarm consumed the Xel'Naga.
Only a fraction remained within Ulnar. In the final confrontation, Amon was felled, but he was not defeated. He returned to the void, twisting it with his hatred. His servant, Narud, machinated for eons, seeking a body to sustain his master.
The hybrid.
A stepping stone towards the host body he now forges upon Ire. His plan is almost complete.
We are still here, Rohana. And he can be defeated again.
Why does it seem like it's gonna be the final mission? Well,
Capital ships have docked within the Spear of Adun. They await your preference.
I almost have everything ready. I guess it feels like kind of like the final mission.
The legendary Arbiter vessels have been reconstructed due to our great need. They can be deployed at your discretion.
We feel your presence.
Arbiter. Stasis field. Mass recall. Cloak.
Destruction is at hand.
The last one is still locked. Okay, so it's not the final mission. Carrier.
Carrier has arrived.
Repair drones. Wow. That's so awesome.
Valor is eternal.
Tempest. Oh, okay. Of course, carrier, man.
Has arrived.
Carrier. Carrier has always arrived. I'm still missing one. And then they give me achievement already. Oh well, warp travel.
Welcome back.
Oh, come back.
So many lost. So much destruction. But there is a glimmer of hope. We will destroy Amon's host body and cast him from the Kala. The Templar shall make our final stand for Ire.
For Ire. We are finally back.
Brothers, sisters, the time has come for our attack.
Oh, well, this is truly a miracle.
Rohana has used her connection to the Kala to reveal Amon's plan. He forges a hybrid body to indwell and exists within it and the Kala. But he remains vulnerable until this form is complete. He must call upon the Golden Armada for defense.
There is still a way to prevent them from warping to Ire, by dismantling the Warp Network's power structures.
That would grant us the time we need to destroy Amon's hybrid form. Clever.
Once he only has the Templar to inhabit, we unleash the Keystone, removing Amon from the Kala.
It will not contain him for long.
No, but long enough for our people to sever their connection to the Kala and thrust him back into the void.
His optimism is dangerous. We could destroy them all from orbit and not waste such time. How dare you suggest the destruction of our people?
I will not accept that, Alarak. What we face is a true horror, but we must endure it. Ready yourselves. The final confrontation is upon us, and we will meet it head on.
Okay, new conversation.
Your people are lost, Artanis. I know you desire to save them, but it will not be done. Our focus should be on Amon's destruction alone.
By destroying Amon's body, then liberating my people from the Kala, he will be thrust back into the void. It is a victory we can achieve.
It is a folly and a risk we do not need to incur. We should eradicate the Protoss, burn the entire world and all on it.
No, Alarak. If we may save my people, it will be done. Do not defy me on this.
Of course, I only counsel wisdom. If you do not wish to hear it, I will say no more.
You.
Ire, this is not the first time I have fought for you, but it may be the last.
Phoenix.
I
Carax.
have such tangible memories of Ire. I can still feel the warm breezes of our era, its hot sunlight filling my every pore.
The Praetor Council took me to Aldera as a youngling too. It is there where I ignited my first Psyblade.
Phoenix as well. It was the proudest moment of his life. He felt such purpose, such surety of his existence. I look forward to seeing this place he so loved for the first time.
Those memories you hold, they are of another place. That world is no more.
Then we shall build a better one on top of it.
Optimistic. Carex.
The keystone is reacting to void energies on the surface of Ire. But this scale... it can only be...
Amon, how long until the keystone is ready?
I do not know. It has only been used like this once before. The keystone shows clear evidence of tampering, likely by this Narud creature mentioned in the Terran engineer Swan's report. It was adapted to drain the void energies within Kerrigan and store them until they could be redistributed to revive Amon. The foundation is there, but it was never intended to house the full energies of a Xalnaga.
You will find a way, Karax. If there is one thing I have learned, you will not rest until you have found your result. I have faith in that.
Thank you, Hierarch. But this will prove difficult. The keystone was intended to be a vessel, not a prison.
Greetings, Artanis.
Rohana?
The psionic matrix was first sparked 3,000 years ago. It is strange. Such a joyous event, and I only know of it from what has been recorded in history. I do not feel the memory. I cannot tell you of the joy that Protoss felt as the first pulse charged the psi matrix, or the rush of thoughts that cascaded through the Kala and the minds of the proud Kalai.
And yet, we know all that we need to about these times, Rohana.
Yes. You must understand, though, to have so little of experience to recall it, my account is capable of flaws, of imperfection.
Perhaps this is how our histories should be viewed after all, without certainty, only seen through the era one lives in.
Vorazun?
Ire. Some of my people are seeing it for the first time. They were born on Shakuras and have only heard tales of our homeland.
They will see much more of it, now that the power of the keystone is within our grasp. Zeratul spoke truly. It has ushered us unto hope.
Yes, though not as we initially suspected.
Still, his tireless devotion brought us this chance. I will forever honor him for that.
As shall I.
Okay, enough chit chat. Well, 17 minutes of chit chat.
The Psi Matrix's power structures are accessible from 3 locations across Ire. We must divide our forces to destroy them. I shall coordinate you and your Executor's efforts from aboard the Spear of Adun. We can begin as soon as you are ready, Hierarch.
It can't be the last mission. Something feels a bit off.
The psionic matrix is the beating heart of Ire, formed from a lattice of Kadaran crystals embedded within the planet's crust.
Kadaran's crystal.
Its power structures can only be accessed from 3 points. If we destroy them, it should disable the warp network.
I will send 3 forces. We shall destroy the Matrix before Amon can recall the Golden Armada to Ire.
Golden Armada.
Vorazun, Alarak, you must enter the Citadel of the Executor to reach the first power structure. But the city has been infested.
No matter. We shall purge Antioch of the Zerg.
Even if I must do it myself.
Whoa, hero base.
What is your will? There is much to be
Destruction
done.
wave.
So these are the Zerg who defeated you. Pitiful. They too shall fall before my power. Only because I will it.
You require counsel.
Tell me, how did you lose ire to these animals? Did they leap up and chew apart your starships.
The Zerg were once the greatest threat my people faced. Only a fool would underestimate them.
Well then, I will bow to your experience as the fool.
And Arodin Shakuris. You require counsel. We stand with our allies.
How shall we serve? So shall it be.
Damn, that knockback is so cool.
Chain of ascension
The cooldown is so fast.
I desire. As I will it. I hesitate to think what you would do without me.
You are about to find out. This gate is sealed from the other side, and I shall move through the shadows to open it.
It's to be done.
The enemy will never see me. Overseers. They can detect my presence. Better to avoid them.
Nuraz Gulio. There is much to be done. We stand with our allies. It is my honor. And Arodin Shakuris. Nuraz Gulio. There is much to be done.
Are you done yet? Or do I need to keep slaughtering the Zerg here?
There. The gate has been opened.
Finally. Now let us continue.
Stop whining.
So goes the chain of ascension. So shall it be. Only because I live.
I strike at our foe.
Agree with this choice.
You require counsel. We stand.
Of course I am. Do not waste my time. You address the body.
Yes?
Speak. Now. So shall it be. So goes the chain of ascension. As I desire. Well, I agree with this choice. As I state your request. So goes the chain of ascension. Only as I so shall it be. I agree with this choice. So goes the chain of ascension. I agree with this choice. As I will it. Only because I will it. So goes the chain of ascension. I agree with this choice. As I so goes the chain of ascension. This choice. As I so shall it be. As I
The path is forward. It seems I must infiltrate the enemy's forces and unseal the way forward.
Those mutalisks are swarming en masse. I would do my best to remain undetected if I were you.
Our future is the Daylon. There is much to be done. and Arudin Shakuras. Our future is the Dalam. It is my honor.
Of course I am needed.
We have nearly reached the power structure. Press forward, High Lord.
Orders from you. So shall it be. As I agree with his choice. Only as I will. As I
You require counsel.
state your request. So goes the chain of ascension. As I desire. I agree with his choice. As I will it. So goes the chain of ascension. As I
Yes?
state. So
Damn,
shall
I
it
feel so
be.
powerful. Alarax is so strong.
The inner chamber is completely sealed. My stealth will not avail us here.
Then let us try a more direct approach. Guard me while I prepare. The Zerg will surely sense my growing power. Now, you address the High Lord.
We must form a plan. It is my honor. Our future is the Dalam. We stand with our allies.
Almost just a moment longer.
We stand with our allies. Yes. Arudin Shakuras. Unbelievable. You didn't just blast open the door.
Both the Zerg and the power structure will trouble us no more. Contact the others and tell them of the victory I have brought you.
Rohana, Alarak and I have destroyed the power structure. Alert the next team that they may begin.
Damn, Alarax is so strong.
Carax, Phoenix, the loss of the first power structure has not gone unnoticed. Hybrid have convened to defend the area.
Good. They shall suffer the full extent of my wrath.
All in good time, friend Phoenix. The Hybrid are a powerful foe, and if we're going to face them, we will need support. I've spent quite some time studying void energy. I should be able to reclaim robotic units and structures from Amon.
Then let us assemble our army so the Hybrid may fall before it. I hunger for
An immortal! I cannot free the pilot from Amon's grasp, but I should be able to take control of it.
I heed the call.
A Face Smith is always prepared.
Oh
My
wow.
expertise is yours. It will be. I am not detecting any robotic units ahead. I suppose now would be a good time to phase in some photon cannons. The Psi Matrix will fall. Purpose guides us.
I hunger for battle.
Whirlwind, Thunderous Charge.
Yes, Hierarch.
structure lies ahead, but the temple grounds are vast.
Sentries, immortals, colossi, reavers. We should reclaim as many as possible before proceeding. What may I resolve? I can reclaim the gateway and robotics facility in this area.
We could then supplement our forces with the units of our choosing. A clever plan.
Purpose. A Face Smith is always prepared. Progress is made by the bold.
I'm curious, Phase Smith. Could you take control of me?
If your systems were compromised by Amon, yes, I believe I could purify them. United. Purpose guides us. It will be. Progress is made by the bold. I concur. The Psymatrix will fall. I will be restored. Amon shall not prevail. We are united. A Face Smith is always prepared. What would you ask of me, Hierarch? I hear you. What may I resolve?
Ah, damn.
It will be. I concur. Shanala Aru. My sensors are showing a lot of Reavers up ahead. Reclaiming them would be risky, but their firepower would be a huge asset. Shall not prevail. It will be. A Basement is all. Yes, Hierarch. We are all Templar. We are united. Ire will be Naku Afal Ire. My expertise is yours. Purpose guides us. Amon shall not prevail. Shanala Arai Dalam. It will be. We are united. Ire will be restored. The Psymatrix will fall. I concur. I hear you. Purpose guides us. Progress is made by the bold. Shanala Arai Dalam. It will be. What may I resolve? I concur. Ire will be restored. We are united. We are all Templar. Our duty is. My expertise is yours. Progress is made. I will find the solution. I concur. Amon shall not prevail. Purpose guides us. The Psymatrix will fall. It will be. We are united. Progress is made by the bold. Shalala Allah. We are all Templar. I concur.
I am the blade of our dance.
Yes. The Psymatrix will fall. We are united. My expertise is yours. I hear you. I concur. We are united. Shanala Arai Dalam. Ire will be restored. Progress is made by the Hierarch. It will be. We are all Templar. We are united. Purpose guides us. The Psymatrix will fall. Shanala Arai Dalam. Progress is made by the bold. Yes, Hierarch. It will be. Ire will be restored. I will find this. I hear you. Progress is made by the bold. We are united. Purpose guides us. I'm detecting a robotic support bay nearby. If we can claim it, we can construct Colossi. All Templar. Progress is made by the bold. A basement. I hear you. We are my expertise.
Surely the hybrid will be no match for us now.
I believe you are right, friend Phoenix. Let us make for the power structure. Luck.
Oh, I'm supposed to capture structures.
My expertise is... Purpose guides us. The Psi Matrix will fall.
Oh well.
Shanala Arai.
These are our two.
Actually,
What may I resolve? Ire will be restored. I can... We are all Templar. Yes, Hierarch.
You have not enough minerals. You re-
such a huge army.
Naku Afal Ire. Ire will be restored. A Face Smith is always prepared.
I'm so cheesy.
Guides us. We are united. The way is open.
Face my army.
We are united. With the hybrid eliminated, we can safely destroy the power structure. There. The Matrix was never meant to be dismantled like this. It has released a massive overflow of psionic energy from the surface of Ire.
I thought it suddenly became windy.
Hierarch, I fear you are in great peril. Psionic energy is gathering in the cavern behind you. If it reaches your position...
Do not fear, Karax. My warriors and I will keep ahead of the energy storm. Victory is still within our grasp.
Artanis, I am sending my Dark Templar to clear the path ahead. They shall aid your advance.
As will the Purifiers, deploying your prisons. The Tal'Darim shall win this battle for you. My warriors are joining your forces now.
Arak and my orders. Our destiny awaits.
Can I just solo?
With honor, I lead. Be swift, brothers. The psionic energy has already flooded the cavern entrance. Continue fighting, warriors. I will channel the astral winds to heal your wounds.
Oh dang, I forgot to heal.
I lead. There can be no doubt. With honor, I lead.
The Purifiers are fighting near your position, Artanis. We have nearly destroyed a major hive cluster.
Our path is clear. Future is ours. With honor, I lead.
We serve at your command.
Press on. The energies are closing in behind us. With honor, I lead. The future is ours. There can be no doubt. There can be sacrifice. Together, we are strong.
ahead of your position, Hyro. They have nearly taken down the final hive cluster.
To me, Nerazine.
Several Nidus worms are defending the final power structure. My Dark Templar will aid you in destroying them.
There can be no doubt. Strength in unity. Our path is clear. Slay the Zerg. We are nearly there.
Ooh.
The final power structure. When it falls, the Psi Matrix will be no more.
You have done it, Artanis. We have stayed the Golden Armada's advance, for now. Initiating dimensional recall.
Alright. Okay, let's go on to the next part. We'll continue on the next video, guys. Thanks, see you. Bye.